Hi Pilgrims! Well, long time no see. I haven't done a video in a while, and this one will be short. It's hard to keep all the balls in the air, but it does get easier as the days get longer and we are coming into the spring, what do you call them, daylight savings here in Ireland soon, I think. I know it has already happened in America. But yeah, I'm peeling paint off my fingers. I haven't been in the studio in ages. I have a I have a space at home, but it's more office, and I've just been so tied to my, just like it's not even admin, but it kind of is an admin. Just creating content at home that and a lot of writing in that I just haven't been here getting my hands dirty in a while. So yeah, it's hard to multitask and fit everything in. But it reminds me of a joke that my father tells about his couple who are, not too fond of each other, and they're sitting at home by the fire and he's just mad to go out and he's pretending that he doesn't, and she's nagging him and she's saying, every time I look at you, the fire goes out, and every time I look at the fire, you go out. So it's that kind of thing, like if you focus on one thing and, the rest of it all disappears. So I don't know, have I shown you my studio in a while? I probably haven't. This is my messy area. I'll turn the camera around so you can see better. Yeah, so this is my, obviously my creative area. I like to write on the walls. This girl here, it's, I think that's it is the biggest painting I ever did. And she is sold, and I'm actually driving her to Dublin very soon. She has a poem on there by W.B. Yeats. The poem is a cradle song, and the buyer asked me to put that poem on this piece. So I thought it worked well. The perspective on that is probably strange, but anyway. So yeah, all my bits and pieces in this room. So this is the playroom as such. I was journaling today. I'll just show you some of my journals. I made this page today. I'm having a rant about dieting. I have a pain in my ass with the diet mentality that just keeps surfacing me. And here is another journal. I'll just give you a quick flip through. So a lot of these pages aren't actually finished. I tend to work quite fast, and I like to come back to things, and I don't get too caught up. I like to experiment a lot, and as long as I get something out, I'm happy. I write a lot in my work and as a basis of my work. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a poem to go with that. I use music like a drug. It changes my chemistry. Oh, yes. Self-talk. That is me lecturing myself on the very poor self-talk that I am capable of at times. And that's most likely, I know what that's about. Yeah, another rant. So that's one journal. Oh yeah, there's a page that just nothing's even really done. I just liked all the collage on that. And is there any more? No, what it says at the end is, it's not the end. So yeah, I was just journaling. These are old journals. I haven't actually drawn much in a while, and then something else I was working with today, and I'm bringing it home because I want to cut the papers. It's just a oops, what fell out there? It's just a background, it's a starting point, collage and paint and writing. I will be teaching all of that in my upcoming workshop, which is called Raw. Now, let me show you the chill out area of my studio. Now, this sofa here normally has a cover on it. I made a cover, a canvas cover for it, but I have that in somewhere else at the moment, so don't even look at that. I'm embarrassed with that. It's horrible. Oh, I better water my plants. Yeah, and I even have a little area here for tea and coffee, and I have a microwave. And here is my library. Lots of books and stuff to look at. And I have a special use for that. That, you know, you will also discover at my workshops, because I use that in my workshops. Fridge poetry. What have I got? I mirror the dark storm of silent battle and despair, so puzzled nothings may unthread. And that's supposed to be free, not tree. Yeah, very deep, Amanda, always. This is my sand tray. And when I'm working in the sand tray, I can see that whatever I did here now. Anyway, when I'm working on this tray, I have that little lit, and that represents the self. So that is, that's too complicated to explain right now, but it's a very good tool for mapping or externalizing dilemmas and conflicts, inner conflicts. So I use that myself. And here are all my symbols. And there's me in the mirror. Hi. Yep. And up here I have some oracle cards and stuff. And I have a fairy door. Yep. A little fairy door, and I always have some dried flowers around because I just love them. Oh, and let me show you my wishing tree. So this is my wishing tree, and this is a little bit like my windowsill at home. All these things have meaning for me, you know. That the key is a big symbol for me. Actually, I have a tattoo that is a key as well, and this is from a friend of mine, Fonda. She's one of the pilgrims in our group as well of late. Let me show you the key. Oh, you can't see it, but anyway, you can see the bottom of the key in my tattoo. There's an owl holding. I'll get a better view for you. And there's another windowsill. You can see my windowsills are they are things, you know, dried flowers and always candles, rusty bits, painted pebbles, things like that. So there you go. There is today's studio. Let me show you my tattoo. God, it's hard to show it on camera. Hey, you like my painted doors, by the way? I painted the door and the wall here when I first moved in, just to put my stamp on it, and I also have it done out here too. That door is painted on both sides, as is the wall on the way up to my studio, because it is a stairwell. So when you come up the stairs, you're greeted with a big statement that says, "This is an artist's studio, and if you don't like it, don't open the door." So, trying to get my tattoo out so I can show you. There it is. So, can you see the key? See the way the owl is holding a key? Yeah. The key is a big symbol for me. And if anybody is a fan of Clarissa Pinkola Estes, sorry for the extreme close-up. Yeah, if you're a fan of Clarissa Pinkola Estes, you might be familiar with her version of the story Bluebird. And in that story, the key is a big symbol. And that story is very significant for me. And you know, the psychodrama that she, you know, kind of relates it to, something that I was familiar with. But anyway, we don't need to talk about that. So yeah, that's where I really decided on the key being my tattoo symbol. And I got it done when I was 40, which is, my God, it's going to be 2 years ago this year. I can't believe that. My next tattoo, by the way, is going to be a tree. Where I'm going to get it, I don't know, but I'm going to get a tree. So that's me. I'm done in the studio for the day. I am running home to have dinner, and then I have an online meeting this evening, and I want to feed myself before that happens. So look at me trying to talk to you and get out the door at the same time. I'll just leave it there and talk to you later. Bye. Oh yes, hello. P.S. Encore, whatever this is. Afterthought, I originally got on the video here to thank you very much for helping me promote the Letter Pod. After my asking for support this week, it really does help. It can be very overwhelming getting the word out there, and I haven't done a Facebook ad campaign yet. With the Letter Pod, it's difficult because it's worldwide, you know. I'm not really sure how I would promote that in terms of geographics, you know, narrowing down the geographics because it's male. Or maybe that doesn't matter. I don't know. But anyway, I haven't figured out ads yet, and you know, I don't really want to invest in something that I don't know how to do. So I really appreciate your support, and your lovely words about it as well means a lot to me. And it's really helpful for me to understand, to get feedback, and to understand, you know, the value of my work and how it is impacting, or if it's impacting, and what about it is meaningful to the receiver. You know, that kind of completes the feedback loop for me. So thank you very much. I'm going to put my shades back on again and act like a total rock star going out the door, right? I mean it this time. Bye-bye.